I'm gonna miss the desert. I'm gonna miss this music. I'm gonna miss this temple. Even though blast that one room. In any case, hello everybody and welcome back to more The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I am your host, XFAngel98, and last time we completed the Spirit Temple, claiming the last of the Spirit Medallions and awakening the last sage, Nabooru. This time, however, we have some things to do. We have some things to do, indeed. We're firmly in the end game now. We have very little left on the docket of things. That being said, let's head over to Death Mountain Crater. Because we are gonna finish up a trading sequence of sorts. We started this back a few, more than a few episodes ago. I forget when exactly we started this. But we started it quite a while ago. And kind of left it haphazardly finished. Only for us to restart it back up when we gave the poacher saw back to the carpenter. And he gave us a broken Bigoron tool. This time, we're going to continue that. Heading up onto Death Mountain. Heading up onto the top of Death Mountain. Out of Death Mountain Crater. My brother opened a new store. It's Medigoron's Blade Store. However, I am better at making blades. Hylian carpenters praise me for my skills. I'm not lying. I mean, yeah. They do. That being said, that broken knife is surely my work. I really want to repair it, but because of yesterday's eruption, my eyes are irritated. There are fine eye drops in Zora's domain. You will find them if you go see King Zora. Please go get the eye drops. Yes. You checked in the broken Goron sword and received a prescription. Go see King Zora. Okay, well, we have our heading. We absolutely have our heading. Let's make sure. I'm just making sure. That's what I'm thinking of. Okay. First off, we're gonna play the Serenade of Water. Warp to Lake Hylia? Yes. We're going to Lake Hylia for two reasons. The first of those reasons is up here. Walking up onto the tree and then turning around, our hookshot in hand, we can get a gold Scatola. More importantly, however, we're actually going to head out onto Hyrule Field. Where we're subsequently going to put that away. That is not the song that I wanted to play. That is the song I wanted to play. Snagging Epona here. We're gonna kind of make quick work of things, as it were. We kind of need to set up for what is to come in the very near future. Want to say thing that I am thinking of is yes, right here. Drop a bomb. That'll open up that hole. Slap on our Zora Tunic and Iron Boots. And sink all the way to the bottom for... You got a piece of heart. You've completed another heart container. Your maximum life energy increased. Not only that, we have maxed out our life energy. 20 hearts is the maximum health you can possibly have in Ocarina of Time. With an asterisk. Hopping back on Epona, though. I wanted to just quickly get that out of the way so that it's gone, done, and completed. We're gonna head over to Zora's River, like we were told to do. And we're gonna head up the river, all the way to Zora's Domain. But this does give me a little bit of time to kind of talk about the project in its entirety. To be completely fair, all of these videos, like since the beginning, have been filmed over the course of a handful of days. The snowstorm really took me out of work, so I've had a lot of time to film. And as such, I've really thoroughly enjoyed playing through this again. There have been some mild ups and downs. I'm looking at you, Spirit Temple. But other than that, though, it's been quite an enjoyable ride. And I'm so glad that you guys have come and joined me on it. I really do appreciate your support. That being said, however, heading up here, we're gonna completely ignore King Zora. In favor of heading all the way into Zora's Fountain. Why, you may ask? Well, you remember way back when we first came to Zora's Fountain, there was this rock here. We couldn't blow it up, and we couldn't do anything with it. But now we can lift it with the silver gauntlets and throw it away. And blowing it up, or blowing up the rock underneath it, leads us here. And we've got a bunch of invisible Skulltulas. I know, creepy as hell, weird as heck, but there is a reason, and that reason is this. Another gold Scatula. That leaves us 4 left. We'll take that quick hit, it's okay. Heading back inside, however, you want to be as close to the exit as possible. Ooh, this is, well, eye drops? You might say we have them, you might say we don't. We do have the ingredients. Take the ingredients to the doctor at the lake laboratory. He can make the drops for you. But you need to deliver them fresh. Can you make it before they spoil? Yes, yes we can. You used the prescription and received an eyeball frog. Be quick and deliver it to Lake Hylia while it's cold. We have 3 minutes on the clock to get from Zora's domain to Lake Hylia. And no, you can't fast travel. Recommend running quickly out of Zora's River. We're already down a minute. And we're not even out of Zora's River. We are gonna be cutting it tight. Get on Epona. And hightail it. You want to make sure you have enough stamina for Epona to get over these gates, otherwise you will not make it in time. We're already down to 57 seconds. Down. And head inside. Hello there, son. I'm researching the process of making medicine by mixing the Lake Hylia's water with various unusual compounds. Perhaps you've met that old lady from the potion shop. She is like a student of mine. Ho ho ho! Oh, wow! I haven't seen an eyeball frog like this since Zor's domain froze over. These eyeballs are so delicious. Tonight I will cook fried eyeballs for the first time in a long time. Ho ho hoi! Such great stuff. Please say thank you to King Zora. Eh? What? These are for making Bigoron's eye drops. Oh, how disappointing. You should have said so in the first place. Here it is. This medicine doesn't have any preservatives in it, so it won't last long at this temperature. Run as fast as you can to Death Mountain. You're young, so you can do it. You traded the eyeball frog for the world's finest eye drops. Hurry, take them to Bigoron before they go bad. You have 4 minutes on the clock to get from Lake Hylia all the way to the top of Death Mountain. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a wild ride, to say the very least. However, though, I have a few tricks for you. I recommend not doing that, not failing that jump. That cost us some time. I recommend not going through Kakariko Village. Instead, I recommend going through Kokiri Forest. Heading up here. And then you're immediately going to go into the Lost Woods. So if you remember, you can head right to Goron City. And why would you want to come here? Well, get to the back of Goron City. You can still enter Death Mountain Crater from here. and then head right up to Bigoron. Really? You brought the eye drops? I'm so relieved. I'm going to use them right now. Wow! This is stimulating. It's working great. Now I can get back to my blade business. My work is not very consistent, so I'll give this to you so you won't forget. After a few days, please return. Just wait patiently. The Goron sword, you got a claim check for it. You can't wait for the sword to be completed. And with that being done, we have to wait 3 days. And nights. Or we could, you know, just cheat time a little bit. And that is the dawn of the 3rd day, and hopefully that sword is my finest work. You handed in the claim check and got the Bigoron sword. This blade was forged by a master smith and won't break. If you remember way back when, we got the giant's knife. And to replace it, we now have the Bigoron sword. This is the unbreakable version of the giant's knife, and affectionately is stronger than the master sword. However, you lose access to using your shield. But now with that out of the way, we are one step closer to the end of our journey. We only have 4 more Scotullas to go track down. And we have essentially all of our items. So, next time on The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, let's go snag the last of those gold Scotullas. Shall we? See you guys then.